This is absolutely Essendon. Welcome to a new segment. This is Smokin Joe's Multi-Mania. We're going to have a bit of fun.
You're talking about yourself in the third person there, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
It's Smokin Joe's Multi-Mania.
Hey, that's much better.
That's it. Right, let's get some vibe going.
All right, okay, great.
What's that all about anyway?
It felt unnatural.
Yeah, I should probably do that intro.
Yeah, we should have thought that through. But anyway, we're going to have a bit of fun with a bit of a multi. Not sure if it's your thing. If it isn't,
hey, I've never heard of a football show doing a segment on a multi.
We're breaking
new stuff, right?
breaking new ground. That's
so
what we
creative.
do here.
Innovation,
trailblazers.
Yeah.
That's what we do. But just a bit of fun, especially this game over there in the west, lying down on the couch. We just like to add another layer of intrigue. So we're going to try and put something together.
Misery,
yes,
potentially.
Well, yes.
So on that note, should we perhaps
put
the
get straight
disclaimers
into
up?
it? Yes. Well, yeah. Please insert. Have a look at that down below. The weather, there could be a bit of rain, so it could be a bit slippery. Keep that in mind.
They are forecasting rain during the day. Whether it carries on into the evening is something that we're not sure of.
It may not.
It will be a little damp, making the ground heavier, and probably not an ideal night for the tall boys. The marking boys?
You don't know. So
obviously not.
Let's do the ins and outs. Essendon in Parrish and Kelly. Nice.
Yep.
Outs, Draper, Hind and D'Ambrosio.
Yeah, losing Draper. Look, we're not here to talk about the game. We've done that in our preview, but losing Draper, that's a bit of a blow.
Yes.
But it does present some opportunities for the smart punter, doesn't it?
Well, if you could tell me what those opportunities are, I'd be most appreciative.
Yeah,
Freo.
Don't be betting on our ruckman.
Freo, Sean Darcy.
Yes.
And Frederick. And out.
I think they've selected him despite what we said in our preview.
Because you were so adamant that he was out.
And I remain pretty confident
so
he might be a late
Longmuir's doing it just to stick it to you.
Well, you know what they're like, these football coaches.
Spiteful. And the outs, have a listen to this. Banfield, O'Driscoll and Sturt.
Him?
All out.
Household names, aren't they? Really?
So,
no wonder they're out.
Freo are still very firm favourites. In fact, since we did our last video, they've even firmed up the bookmakers have just turned the dial just a little more.
Have they?
Which is very interesting.
Right.
We're chasing 5 games in a row. Gosh, that would be nice. Haven't felt that in a while.
Aren't we in the top 6?
We are.
And where are they?
Down the bottom.
Jeez. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But anyway, hey, the smarties know. So,
all right, so how's this going to happen? What are we going to do?
We're going to put 5 or 6.
You've had a look at the players,
form. I've had a bit of a look, but I'd like you to help me.
You want me to help?
Fine tune it, okay? I've put some interim selections together. We're aiming for about 5 selections.
Okay. I like the sound of that.
Let's start with the disposals selections, okay? Well, where I think there might be a bit of value, the 20 plus disposals.
Okay.
It's out of, I think, Heppel, who's been quietly gathering some disposals, averaging 22.
Yep.
Redmond.
Yeah,
Need we say any more?
That seems to be his
averaging 26.
His par.
Martin played very well last time over there at Optus Stadium.
Yes, he had about 35 from memory.
He did.
Yeah.
May not repeat that, but surely 20 plus.
We're not asking for 35.
No, we're not. Yeah. Or McGrath, who's been nuggety down
he's
back.
good. He's always good for picking up.
So, of those, which 2 would you go for?
Look, you've got me on the hop a little here, but I would definitely say Redmond is good for 20 plus. He's a rebounding defender. He gets a lot of the ball. They look for him.
They do.
Out of the back line. So he's definitely one. And I would think Heppel would be a pretty good bet for 20 plus. He's just doing enough in the last few weeks. He's played very well.
Okay.
So that's my feeling. I'm not sure whether you're in total agreement.
I'd probably go Martin.
Yeah, I mean, look, it depends on what they're offering. So what's the value on Martin?
Well, Martin is actually less than Heppel. So if you're chasing the odds, you'd go Heppel.
Okay.
But maybe that's the choice.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
So we're going to go Martin then, not Heppel.
I think so.
All right, fair enough. I think that's probably a nice safe bet.
He's the form player.
So Redmond and Martin for 20 plus.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
So now, 25 plus, I'm probably not going to go either of these, but if you want to do that, you've got Parrish and Merritt, both of them, fairly shortish.
Yeah.
And it's whether you take the view, is Parrish still maybe underdone?
Yes, he is.
Okay. And will Merritt be tagged?
Probably.
Okay, all right. So
does that help?
That helps a lot. So we'll stay away from those.
No, look. In all seriousness,
I knew you couldn't leave it at that.
I don't think Parrish is an entirely safe bet. I don't think he'll get the game time. He'll probably go at about 75% game time. First game back after a pretty long layoff.
Yeah, fair point.
So that will obviously affect his ability to gather possessions.
Right.
And Merritt, I think Longmuir has come out and said he will be tagged. It's whether or not Zach can break a tag and get 25 plus.
Yeah.
He did struggle a little with Ed Curnow tagging him in the Carlton game just a couple of weeks back.
Well, he put the brakes right on him after 16 possessions in the first quarter.
Yes, that's correct. So, I mean, I will say this much, though. It's unlikely he's going to be quiet for 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
But I would be more inclined to go with Merritt at 25 plus than Parrish.
If you did. So if you're so inclined, go that way. Yeah. All right, goal kickers. I like to choose a goal kicker to kick 2 goals. The obvious choice is Peter Wright. He's kicked 5 last week.
Yep.
He's paying fairly decent price for 2 goals.
How much at the moment?
$1.61
for 2 goals.
Yeah. Oh well, you know, I'm not going to say money for old rope, but
close enough.
Can he manage 2 goals? Given that will he be in ruck?
No, he won't. He will not play in the ruck. He may in the forward line. If the ball's in the forward pocket, he'll probably step in for those.
So who's going to help? Who's going to help?
Well, I mean, this is the question, isn't it? I mean, with Draper out, Phillips obviously is going to carry the bulk of the rucking duties. And,
That's right.
And probably share that with Wiedemann, I would imagine, unless there's a late inclusion, such as a Nick Bryan, who is listed as an emergency. But I would think in terms of goals, Peter Wright would definitely be a pretty safe bet for 2.
Right, okay. Yep. All right, so then a couple of individual goal kickers just to round this off. I've got the short list as Stringer.
Okay.
Always a threat.
He is.
Guelphy.
Not so much on the goals lately, though, but yeah.
Sure, okay. But maybe this is the week. Guelphy, our German-Italian star.
Guelphi.
And Menzies. So
Jai
2
Menzies,
out of those 3.
Right. Well, in that case, I think Jake is definitely due for a couple.
I'd like to think
this is 1 goal any time, right?
Yeah, this is 1 goal. You could go nuts and put him for 2, but I don't think so.
No, I think 1's pretty much the right bet for Jake. Right. And I think the Jai Menzies would be my selection for the other.
Really?
Yep. Okay. I mean, it's your show.
Right.
It's not called DT's Multi-Mania.
Well, yeah. Don't be all humble.
Okay.
So, there you have it. They're the
You're
selections.
not liable, just because your name's on the thumbnail.
I'm a little worried about that. Right. It's a very litigious world that we live in.
Sure is.
Okay, so bundle all those together.
What have we got?
You've got Redmond and Martin for 20 plus disposals.
Yes.
Maybe Merritt for 25 plus, but let's leave him out of this official one. You've got Wright with 2 goals, and then you've got Stringer and Menzies to kick a goal each, and I think all bundled together that comes to around $6.50 roughly.
Okay. All right.
So let's give it strength.
Better than a blunt stick in the eye, that I would be saying.
Well, it'll help us pay for some of these red lights if that gets up.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
All right, good. I like
just
this,
to help
this
add
new segment. It's fantastic.
You? Really?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
You excited about it?
We'll see how it goes.
It adds another level
the
of
comments
interest.
will tell us whether this is a winner or not.
Oh, they will. People are not shy.
Yeah.
So
all right, great.
There you have it. Anything else leading up to this big Saturday night game, other than it'd be nice to go to 9 wins, 5 losses?
Yeah, that would be good.
More than anything, the W
it's always welcome.
Is most important.
Definitely. And I think that W could be a little bit shaky this week.
Oh, come on now.
We'll see.
Stay positive.
But that has no bearing on your forecast results here.
Well, let's see.
All right, great.
Thanks again for watching.
Thanks, folks.
Go
See
the
you soon.
Dons.
Bye for now.
Talk soon.
Bye.